Time for our daily news informative segment. Today, we are discussing a parasitic disease.
This disease is schistosomiasis, and it is caused when people come in contact with contaminated water.
Found in freshwater snails that are in places like South America, Africa, Asia, Middle East, and the Caribbean. 90% of cases occur in Africa. This disease, although often not deadly, can pose a few threats to the host of the parasite.
For example, people who carry this parasite will have many symptoms such as a rash, fever, chills, coughs, and muscle aches.
The reason it is called snail fever is because after the disease is born, it lives in snail tissue. After the disease grows in a worm, it leaves the snail and possibly infects a human.
If the person carries an adult worm, the symptoms are more serious, like how the eggs produced by the worm can move to the liver, bladder, or intestines, which cause scarring and inflammation. If children have this parasite, it might contract anemia, which is a decrease in red blood cells, difficulties in learning, and malnutrition.
And finally, some extremely rare occurrences include having eggs in the brain or spinal cord, which can cause seizures, paralysis, and inflammation of the spinal cord. If a person is infected with this disease for many years, there can be damage to the liver, bladder, intestines, and lungs. For your safety, here are a few ways that this disease can be contracted, but also how to avoid getting it.
You can get this infection when contaminated water where snails that have schistosomiasis touches your skin. Thankfully, there are many ways that this disease can be prevented. Since this disease is caught when a person comes into contact with infected water, drinking and bathing in clean water is key. Also, be sure not to swim in any freshwater lakes, for they can contain that water that is contaminated.
One main reason why this disease is common in poor countries is because many people there don't have access to fresh water. There are also some pharmaceutical cures.
A single pill can significantly reduce this disease. There have been over 250 million praziquantel pills donated. It is the main cure.
This has been the general information about the parasitic disease, schistosomiasis. I'm Zach Spalding.
I'm Nathan Zachariah.
And I'm John Morgan.
Thank you for tuning in.